I've just had a terrific afternoon.
So at this point, this is the ideation phase, right? You're not censoring yourself, right? Anything you think of, just write it down. Doesn't matter if it's a crazy idea, just write it down.
Whenever you think you have an idea, a solution to a problem, the first things you want to do is to test your hypothesis. Meaning you go out, you talk to people, and you figure out if what you think is true. Because otherwise, you can just base on...
Our product is Alpha Trainer, and our slogan is anywhere, anytime, anyone. And here's our logo as well. Our MVP sticks to the idea of a slogan and making sure that the online training functions as well as offline training.
And now let's get into the user flow. First, when you get to our landing page, you'll press the button that says Find Coach. And then after that, it'll tell you to sign in. And after you sign in, it'll recommend coaches around you.
High school students encounter difficulty raising funds for their club and organization. Where should they seek help?
With a solution, an app and website that allows students to purchase from outside source foods from local restaurants at a cheaper cost.
Our three narratives combined gave birth to a common problem we saw among teenagers and just people in general. It's that we want to talk to others about our problems or common interests, but can't because we don't have the necessary outlets or resources to do so.
Company is called TARDIS. It's the name of Doctor Who's spaceship. For our app, we imagine people with different interests on different planets. And TARDIS is the spaceship that connects each planet. Once we click into the app, this is the profile section. We can make a profile and we can edit the profile. This is an example profile, and we have posts that this user has posted, and we have different forums of the app that when you click into it, there are supposed to be posts that are posted by other people that you can interact with them in the chat section that's in the right.
Good question. You mentioned one of the key differentiators is price, right?
Yeah.
The unique value propositions. How are you guys going to keep the prices lower than the competition, and how is that sustainable?
Like our price is actually much lower than, for example, Coach Up. So we're looking for unemployed athletes because a job for them is which we call must-have in value proposition. So they may also want to lower their price so that they can get a large group of students.
Yeah.
And are you going to limit the number of restaurants? Because otherwise you have your delivery, your logistic costs will be huge.
Yeah, we're mainly focusing on like local restaurants around the private school. So we'll be focusing on specific private schools since we are just a startup, and perhaps we could expand off of that.
It's a very, very solid need. I feel good about a lot of students who love this.
And great answer. Thank you. And is there a reason why you did not decide in your customer acquisition to use TikTok? Because I know TikTok has the highest population of your target market.
We're trying to look for the people who are like nobody uses TikTok to like relieve their stress, right? Or talk to others. They use it to share the videos they make. So it's not really the same. It's not really the same target that we're trying to go for. That's why we didn't include it.
Perfect.
Like teamwork is really important because I have there's no way that I can come up with all of this by myself.
So it makes me feel more confident about myself that I can create this like my own project, and it's just a sense of achievement.
I've been involved with many startups, successful or not successful, and in the commercial market, and I'm quite impressed with the way the students came together and came up, sorted ideas, defined what they want to do, and put together the presentation, and that should be really a good example of what to do in the future.